Homemade anchovy pate with coconut butter and sourdough bread with wholemeal. Look, we don't really want to be called that, do we? It's boring. Please, anyone else but Alexandra, do not watch this. It really is wasting time. You could be doing something a lot better than this, really. The tap is dripping, or dripping rather. Right, I'm nearly ready to speak to myself at last, because it's not happened for a long time. Way too long. We should finish cleaning the teeth before opening the mouth too much. Okay, to heal or not to heal? What do you truly want? You teenager of whom I have dreamt last night. Back in the old school, in the boarding nun place. You didn't mind going back because you felt detached from it. But if you remember, being there was a different story. And what has that taught you? I felt like not being the same as the other women in there. Feeling a bit betrayed, of feeling I didn't deserve a nice bedroom because I really wanted to give all to my last year. And I had to stay in the dormitory, and that really pissed me off. But what do you get from the period? If you look at the dream last night, you bring in the dreams that you had. But going to the canteen, it had changed, and they stuffed the people's dinner under the table at shoe levels. Feel the feeling of that dream and what it felt like for you. Yeah? Not very much. Only that feeling of not belonging with my peers and feeling inferior as a woman. I felt I wasn't enough, or I just wasn't interesting or beautiful enough to be of interest. Not just as a friendship interest, I mean. No, I don't follow the link that's given with the dream. Go back to the thing about the reason mainly you think you don't want to heal is because you think this blocks up the possibility of growing a child. Therefore, if it's impossible, I do not have to fear it happen, which is a thing I have never wanted. Yeah, I am scared. I feel a lot of fear. Okay, if there's fear. I really am scared. I don't want to get pregnant. It is the thing I fear most in the world. I think more than anything else. It's like the volcano has died in a way. It's only going to grow plants now, not erupt. I think it is refusal to be a woman as well. I feel that in there very much. Refusal to be like my mother or the mothers before. The woman, being a woman, it's really hard to accept for me. This body, which has been abused so many times, has grown like a huge wall between me and the world, and that is part of the wall as well. So when I heard the Dr. Joe video from Pacific tonight, the woman who absolutely wanted to conceive and couldn't, Joe said to her, focus on your second center and imagine it really joyful or wanting, smiley. But if I imagine that, I just can't imagine it. To me, this part is, I don't want anything to do with it. I refuse having a uterus. But I want to keep it because I want to get over this which is happening, which has been happening for many years and is keeping me in a place where it doesn't feel very good existing in a body of person of the feminine gene, XX maybe, growing these sexual organs, using them. But also, there's anxiety in there. I know there should be guilt and shame. Is there any shame? Can I feel anything like shame? I mean, it's time I took responsibility for respecting myself. So, yeah, there's a shame of me not respecting myself. By saying no. Also, a dream I had last night, saying no. Yes to the no. Can you dare? I'm putting my hands to feel the energy. Can you dare feeling that? No, don't tell me why do you hold on to toxins? And we ask the serious question as well. Oh, there's so much anxiety, so much for the future. Which is actually, she's bigger at the moment. I say she, even though it's a masculine in French. The uterus is a male. They're mad. They're mad. It should be une uterus. So it will be a she. Oh goddess. Just I put my left hand there and there is so much fear. Yes, I know it could be really awful, the future, my chérie, but please, don't hold on to the toxins. Look, let them all out one by one. You don't want to hold on to anything like that anymore. Just let it go, all of it, and feel how empty and beautiful your home is. The home of humanity, the home of the earth, the planet. Je veux pas que ça parte. Oh, sorry, I know there's a video recording and it's annoying. But I need to talk to myself. Tu ne veux pas que ça parte. J'ai peur, mais oui, je sais que tu as peur. Va au-delà de la peur et vois ce qu'il y a derrière. Oh, de mourir torturé comme d'habitude. Il y en a marre, hein. Juste parce que je me lève. Je dis aux autres, vous êtes cons, utilisez vos cellules. C'est une couillonnade. Réveillez-vous, j'ai envie de leur dire. Je peux pas leur dire. Je veux un futur heureux, mais l'âge que j'ai, comment est-ce que ça pourrait arriver maintenant? Parce que j'en ai gâché déjà tant. Cette anxiété, putain, mais comment je vais faire? J'ai pas foi du tout à l'avenir. Du tout. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que j'en fasse? Oh, it's just thinking the worst all the time. It's a sickness of the familiar. It's always got to be the worst. Always think of the worst situation. They could have died on the road. But was I that anxious when I was younger? Or have I just become this? I think it was more of a dormant seed, if we can talk like that. You didn't really know you were anxious, but you were looking for yourself. But you were extremely shy as well. You couldn't have dreamt of doing this, talking to yourself on video and then watching it again. Ok. Il y a quelque chose qui remonte à la gorge. Ne te distrais pas. Follow the thought. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh! Non. 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 Mais oui, je sais que tu as peur. Look, on te travaille dessus. On arrive. Mais oui, je sais, mon pauvre chéri, je t'ai fait si peur à lire toutes ces choses. Mais oui, je sais, mais il vaut mieux savoir que ne pas savoir. Hein? Je sais que ça fait peur, que ça fait mal de savoir ce qu'il se passe vraiment. Mais on va y arriver, tu vas voir, ils vont se manger eux-mêmes. Et nous laisser, nous, héritants de la jouissance, de la liberté, de la clarté, de la beauté. And of the goodness of life. J'arrive mal à m'imaginer petite. I see how the outcome of something could happen overnight is if it's because energetic at heart. The energetic dissipates and the negative physical has no need to be there anymore. So there's something enormous, like a huge wee in the morning with a very strange color or consistency. And then the belly having changed form. It's possible that it could happen. But we need to look at what's happening behind us. Come on. Ok, il y a une contrainte. Bon, on peut le laisser pour tout à l'heure, on va bien se souvenir. Hein, on le laisse là-bas à droite, on va le chercher tout à l'heure. I'm so unaware of what I hide in there energetically. Yes, okay, horror, fear, yes, okay, yes. We know that, that's not news, is it? Come on, more of that. Out. Pluck them like you would a layer of sunflower seeds from a head. Un de ces jours, le miracle va arriver comme ça. Et cette espionne, ça sera allumé. Oh, so much fear, yes. Let's let go of it. Together, if you want. Do it again, the sunflower, flower. Letting the seeds out. So if I think of myself with a flat belly, I don't like it actually. Is it attention seeking at all anywhere? Yeah, but it's an attention that really annoys me. It doesn't make me bloody proud. It's bloody annoying. Are you pregnant? Are you expecting? No, I'm not. It's been there 10 years. Oh my god, did you hear me? What is it? Make me more afraid. Tell me more. Could I get one? Yeah, you'll get one next year. You can get your own as long as you've got enough toxicity of heavy metals. It's why new, because you're holding on to some detrimental energy pattern. Whether that be thought energies that we can't think or anything else. Oh, je sais, il y a beaucoup de stress. Oh, tu es stressé, mon pauvre chéri, va. Je suis stressed. My dear. Oh, imagine que je puisse m'occuper de toi. Imagine ça. Oui, je sais que tu pleures parce que je ne m'occupe pas assez de toi, mais tu m'effraies. Pourquoi tu es si grosse? Oui, moi aussi je t'aime quand t'es gros, mais tu sais bien que je veux pas d'enfant. Non, j'en veux pas. Ça m'a jamais intéressé. Mais oui, je suis égoïste, mais oui. J'aime bien être égoïste, ça me fait du bien maintenant. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il y a de la dureté là-dedans, de la dureté qui a peur et tremble tellement elle est dure. Ok, imagine. Oh putain, mais oui, je sais, tout le monde va mourir. Oui, t'es anxieuse pour les autres, oui. Écoute, alors pourquoi t'es en panne? Si t'as si peur d'en perdre, fais-en d'autres. Fais-moi donner envie de le faire. You feel smaller already. Non, j'en veux pas, ça m'intéresse pas. Mais oui, je sais que pour guérir, il faut que ça sorte. How could you trust this world? I feel sorry for others to be alive at the same time as me and experiencing so much fear. The conspiracies are as bad as the disease, probably more. Yet it's better to know than be bloody stupid. Oh, maybe you want me to look at it less, but if I look at it less, it means I'll have more to look when I look at it. Oh, it wouldn't trigger your adrenals. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just read it just once a day so we don't worry you. C'est comme s'il y a une petite fille là-dedans, elle est serrée contre elle-même, elle pleure. Parce que personne n'est là pour la consoler. Oh, c'était difficile, je sais mon chéri, mais il faut laisser partir tout ça. Comment tu veux que je te croie si tu m'as pas laissé de souvenirs? Je me sens comme un imposteur. Okay, I just have a thought of the little girl onto herself, who's crying. There's nobody to console her. Brrr. I nearly lost myself in the yawn. Allez, maintenant. Oh, mais comment l'être à nouveau? Je ne crois plus à rien, franchement. Brrr. The link again. Oh, oh. Ah, ah. 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 Brrr. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là? Ah. And Joe Dispenza says, focus on your second chakra and squeeze it too, while the breath goes up and it goes down again. Focus all the joy you could want. I know you're scared of joy, yes, I know. I know this is suffering, I know. Leave a bit of space to a seed of joy and see what happens. Oh. Oh, wow, the energy moves so much. This is going to be the most boring video, so please don't watch it. Yes, I feel toxicity in there as well. I know your family, you still have so much hatred there, mon chéri. Il faut que tu laisses partir. Laisse partir maintenant. Vraiment, ça n'a pas d'importance. Oui, je sais que ça te rend anxieuse à la fin. Mais tu sais, on n'a pas besoin d'y retourner. Si ça te fait si mal que ça, mais c'est pas ça qui te fait mal, c'est quoi? Dis-moi de quoi tu as peur. Mais non, je t'ai dit que je t'ouvrais pas pour te faire enlever. Tu restes là, donc maintenant c'est à toi de guérir si tu le veux. Je te promets, il ne te regardera pas une autre fois et le mieux que tu le feras pour nous retourner à ton état normal, le plus facilement tu le feras, le mieux je te récompenserai, je ne sais pas comment encore, mais peut-être en faisant du yoga, quelque chose qui te fait vraiment du bien. Il y a tant de nervosité là, je le sens. Laisse partir ta nervosité. Ah, moins négative maintenant. Mais oui, je sais qu'il t'aime pas, mais c'est pas grave, mon chéri. Même s'il t'aime pas, c'est pas grave. Même si tu l'as jamais dit qu'il t'aimait, c'est pas grave non plus. It doesn't matter, they never told you that they loved you. Never mind that. It's okay, it didn't happen because they couldn't say it to themselves. So, I love you, my uterus, my sexual feminine organs. I love you, all of you. Thank you for being here in this body. Thank you for having given me life once. Je t'aime tellement, moi aussi. Oh, il y a de l'amour qui sort de cette boule. There's love coming out of this ball. Just throughout my back, it wants to hug it with love. Ah. J'ai jamais été dans la position où c'était possible. Comprends-moi aussi. It would make sense that when we have children, we give off some of our toxicity. feel I wouldn't have been as big if I had an offspring to give it to. The hatred and all the rest, all the negative moments that have been stored in my cells and my consciousness for so long. This hatred towards the other, towards myself. Oh, comment j'ai pu t'accepter? Je fais de mon mieux pour refertiliser la terre, tu le sais. Tu m'as vu jeter le volcanic ash tonight, aventure. Et là, qu'est-ce qui se passe sur tes côtés? Oh, yes, let go of all that is negative that you're holding on to. So it's probably got a positive vibe to it, so let it attach to anything it can to get out of our bodies, okay? Laisse partir toutes ces émotions qui font mal, là sur ta taille. Je sais, tu as peur de ça aussi. Tu as peur de relaxer dans l'acte. Attends, mais ils sont trop cool les mecs. Ça va vraiment pas y faire. Putain, les enfoirés. Mon pauvre chéri, je suis désolée. Tu le sais que je suis désolée, hein, je t'aime quand même. Merci de m'avoir protégée. Des fois où il ne le fallait pas. Merci. Moi, je suis désolée, mais oui, je sais. T'as honte? Mais pas honte, c'est pas grave. Je t'accepte avec ton passé et ton futur. J'aimerais mieux que ton futur il soit plus beau chaque jour. Oh oui. Every day is getting better and better. We have a bad leaky tap. That's also temperamental. I can't do anything. I could just have to get a screwdriver and get under there. Wait, stop. Every day, I'm feeling happier and happier. For all the world around me is balancing to an extreme that I barely dream of. Something that fills my heart with such joy and gratitude. As it to be the best outcome ever for as many people as possible at this time. The people wins always. C'est malin d'un téléphone là avec la Wi-Fi. Et plein d'autres choses. Imagine la communication entre ton corps et ton esprit. Sois droite, comme la ligne de l'horizon. Continue. Continue à chercher qui tu es. Right. I think for now that's enough. Next time I'll put the fabric on. I've got some special fabrics that stops the tap from going. Oh, come on. View my tap. Lovely. You see I save the water. There you go. Now you're quiet, aren't you? Yes, you love it running on a bit of fabric, don't you? When you work nicely. There you go. Voilà. Bon.